Why new college graduates will never make enough money. They're too late. In my experience, going through high school and around the Great Recession, there was a big push into the STEM fields. There was a lot of propaganda promoting how well the jobs paid currently and how the baby boomers would soon retire and there would be a need for those jobs. Those years are now here, and many boomers are still working due to the current economy and inflation. Now, this isn't their fault, but it is certainly a contributing factor. The younger generation cannot fill those roles if they aren't open yet. Negotiating entry-level salary isn't taught. Most end up settling due to competition with other new graduates, and some are just happy to have a job and start paying off their student loan debt. Do not settle. You must negotiate for the highest rate possible for the position you are applying for. Once you get that entry-level job, it now takes years to earn promotions, which are typically small. And then it becomes difficult to then compound those earnings into wealth while trying to out-earn inflation and pay off your college debt at the same time. You will hardly use what you learn in school, and everything you did learn will become irrelevant, and you will lose that knowledge. Some of you may find that you don't know the basics or struggle with the basics in your field after a few years of working. This is called the half-life of knowledge. In a nutshell, if you don't use it, you lose it, which will then stunt your earnings potential as you get further along in your career or if you ever try to switch companies. So how did we get here and what can we do about it? Well, in my opinion, we have to take into consideration the past and how people used to make money. Let's just start out with the farming industry, for example. In order to become wealthy, people in the past had to have a lot of land and possibly other people to help them work the fields. But the main thing here is they had to wait a whole season to make a profit. And this continued for quite a while, but then people invented machines to help speed up the rate of work, which meant profits can be made quicker. So whoever owned the machines became wealthy. Now, shortly after this, a different kind of machine was invented. One that can take instructions, one that can be communicated with, the computer. Shortly after computers became widely available, the internet was invented, and people became wealthy at a much faster pace. This was through either sharing information, producing entertainment, or through marketing and sales. A much broader audience could be reached through the internet. Do you see the pattern? Those who are becoming wealthy are those who are innovating, those who are on the cutting edge. Now, I didn't want to completely blame the educational system for getting us in this place, but if you really consider it, in my opinion, school teaches you how to be successful in the past, not in the cutting edge of innovation. You can go to school and learn all kinds of things like agriculture, manufacturing, computer science, engineering, and still be somewhat successful in the field, but you'll never be wealthy unless you work your whole life. The education system is training you to be a worker in a slow-moving industry where you'll be easily replaced. The solution in this moment, to be honest, I cannot speak from experience. I have not achieved wealth yet, but I think I'm on the right track. And it might be obvious and underwhelming to say this, but the way out is to be the next wave, or at the very least, catch the next big wave. I'd like to end this video with one of my favorite quotes. This one is by Brian Tracy. To do something you haven't done before, you must become someone you've never been before. I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? Please share some of your insights in the comment section. I'd really like to hear some of your thoughts on the situation we all seem to be in. And maybe, if you can, share some of your success tips. Again, thank you for watching.